So that places a connection to her.
A Winnipeg family still mourning the loss of their loved one fatally shot at this Burroughs Avenue home is outraged and wants an apology. That's after they claim the landlord of this building removed precious items that were part of a memorial set up here, an act that they're calling a cruel one.
Just despicable. It's disgusting. It's what it is.
Kelsey Zaber is Ava Zaber's older sister. The 20-year-old mother was shot November 21st, 2023, and Zaber says she's furious, claiming a small memorial dedicated to the young homicide victim was removed from the fence of this property without notice. The items, which included her photos, clothes, and tributes left by others, are gone.
They could have reached out, let us know.
Zaber admits she was angry when she inquired, but says that's when things got even harder for the mourning family, saying the landlords re-traumatized them all over again.
He asked me why would he call me. We abandoned, it was rotten trash that we abandoned on a property in the North End. Why would he call me?
While she understands the memorial would eventually have to be moved, she says the landlords belittled her sister's death and their grief because she was living in the North End. And she says they should have reached out before making any decisions, claiming they had no problem reaching out for money associated with the deceased suite less than a month after her death. City News made several attempts to reach the landlords involved, Tracy King and Matthew Crawford, but a response was not received. And attempts to reach the owner of the building were also unsuccessful. However, in a text message exchange between King and Zaber shared with City News, the landlords do try to remedy the situation somewhat, saying the family should have reached out to advise them that they were dreading taking down the memorial and that it could be rebuilt on the fence. But when asked about the remarks by Crawford while acknowledging the behavior, no apology is offered. While there is a bylaw in place that oversees roadside memorials, no such bylaw exists for memorials on private property, discretion with the property owner. But Zaber feels there should be legislation examined, speaking out now because she feels this type of behavior is unacceptable.
Even just as a human being, not even just as a landlord, to have some kind of empathy for a family going through this process. You know, she was taken from us in a senseless act of violence.
Zaber says they've rebuilt the memorial on the nearby boulevard, refusing the landlord's offer, saying to do so after they dishonored her sister's memory would be a slap in the face to their deceased loved one. In Winnipeg, Modjeski, City News.